My name is Bea Davis. I've lived in Alliance, Ohio all my life. I have 4 children. My husband's deceased for 15 years. I started this program at Alliance City Hospital going on 7 years, and it has done spectacular wonders for me and what I went through 7 years ago. I died 3 times. They brought me back to life. They didn't expect me to pull through this. Thanks to my doctors at Mercy Hospital, Dr. Flesher and Dr. Ichabod, and the staff there. I was over there for over 2 weeks, not knowing anything. Then went to my daughter's to live for 7 months because I wasn't allowed to be by myself, and then started rehab, and eventually I came back, and this is where I am today. What happened is I played cards that day, card club. I went home and I took 2 little chocolate chip cookies. I'm not a pop drinker, but I took a swallow of Pepsi. And I noticed it didn't go down real good, and I didn't think anything about it. I'm a great fan of General Hospital. So I was watching my soap opera, and my girlfriend called, an older lady. She's deceased now, wanted to go to bingo that night over at St. Thomas. And I told her I'd take her. She says, "Are you all right?" And I said, "Yeah, why?" She says, "You don't sound right." I said, "Oh, I'll be all right." I said, I told her what I did, that I had eaten 2 little cookies and that, and I said, "It just seemed like it's stuck here. Should have thought about it, but I didn't." She said, "Well, we don't have to go to bingo." And I said, "No, I'll pick you up." So I picked her up. I don't remember this though at all. I don't remember picking her up. I don't remember driving on 62 to go to St. Walked in, they told me I walked into the bingo hall. I went up to the counter to speak to a couple of the girls there that work. Went and sat down. Next thing I know, I was on the floor, dead. Thank God to a young girl named Rhonda Picali. She was there going through nurses training, and then she started CPR on me. And then the officers that were there, he started working. This is what all I was told. And they said they started to revive me a little bit, but I went again. So the Louisville rescuers came, and they worked on me, but they said when they put me on the dolly or whatever and put me in the ambulance, I had died again. When I got to Mercy, they got me, said I died again in emergency room, and the doctors gave my children all were there, and they said that there was no hope for me. They had me packed in ice and put me on a ventilator and everything like that. I don't recall any of this. This is all I was told. I was out for 8 days over there, not knowing anyone or anything, not speaking or anything. I don't know what the dear Lord must have wanted me back on earth, because the only thing of all of this is that I remember, whether it was in my subconscious mind, whether somebody was in my room speaking and saying it, I don't know, or whether it was our Lord. But he said somebody said to me, "Your work's not done yet." So from that on, when I started recuperating, I decided to devote myself to doing work in church, and that's what I do now at Regina Caeli and St. Joseph's and Alliance and St. Joseph Maximal. To this day, I'm very thankful, and I started rehab, like I said, and thanks to Kelly and Casey, and he was here before Dave. They would help me through this tremendously, everything. I don't know what I'd do without them. They taught me how to do my food, exercise at home, here and everything. And I like coming here at the hospital to rehab because they monitor me and they take my blood pressure and everything. This way I feel if anything should go wrong, they're here and I'm here at the hospital to be treated. So I'm very thankful for that and to them for being there for me too. They're a great crew. Because my dad had a heart attack many years ago. He's deceased. But other than that, no. Whether I took after him or not, I never had a problem with my heart before. So, I don't know. I feel fantastic. I work out here 2 to 3 days, sometimes 2 days a week and sometimes 3. And I do my own thing at home, do that. When the weather's nice, I walk 1.5 miles every other day or 2 days a week. It just depends. But I try to keep in shape. I eat a lot of I love vegetables. I eat a lot of chicken and pork and fish. I learned that never like that feeling I had in my chest. I didn't know that was a warning. I should have. It wasn't that painful though. It was just like something, you know. Maybe that was a warning, and from now on, like I say, I'll look for that, and then any other symptom I never had. I love to dance. I always used to dance a lot and everything. And never got out of breath, nothing. So I don't know what actually how it came about, other than that happening there in my chest. Exercise is the big thing to help you, I think. And watch your diet naturally, you know. And like I said, other than that, that's, you know, exercise is fantastic. Never too old to start doing anything. Like I say, exercise, diet, and that's all I can say.